When I was 8 years old, I learned to play the violin. And as a teenager, picked up the guitar. I ended up getting a PhD in sound studies, researching the ways that we listen to and make sound in our everyday lives. And what I realized is everyone plays with music, and music is a fundamental human desire. What's missing is an instrument that can capture the full range of really just basic human gestures, whether it's tapping along with the drums, or strumming a guitar, or sliding along with the orchestra. And that's what we've been building. An instrument that can really translate your musical intention, your music, into sound. Our vision has been to build a musical experience that's simple and intuitive. And to do that, we had to start from the ground up. Now we've created an instrument that is smart enough to take any of those basic gestures and translate them into whatever music you want to make. This is a revolutionary idea. Traditionally, an instrument is played in one way. We've created an instrument that adapts to you, and you can play however you want to. Any position, any style, any sound. For the past 4 years, we've been developing this technology and refining our prototypes in Nashville, Tennessee, and exploring this concept with musicians from around the world. The result is a beautiful, minimal, and ergonomic design that's so much fun to play. We're in a really exciting time for musical expression, and the possibilities are limitless. We believe everyone has a part, and we want to inspire you to play your music.
With one tap, Arsenal finds settings to take the best photo possible. Arsenal's AI searches thousands of images in its database to suggest good settings. Next, it fine-tunes the suggestions by analyzing 18 different factors. Arsenal uses state-of-the-art machine learning to help you take a great photo in any condition. Many of the memorable shots you see today are captured by combining multiple exposures through a labor-intensive process called photo stacking. With Arsenal, you can do this in seconds. Capture all the details in scenes with high dynamic range, get everything in sharp focus, and create long exposures without buying expensive filters. Using these advanced techniques, Arsenal lets you go beyond the limitations of your camera's sensor or lens. For times when you want complete control, you can wirelessly adjust manual settings, see a live preview, and trigger the shutter, all from up to 100 feet away. Arsenal also improves the experience of reviewing photos in the field. You can flip through the photos on your camera, zoom in to check out details at full resolution, then share your favorite photos right from your phone. And finally, Arsenal makes it easy to capture stunning time lapses. It automatically adjusts the exposure in changing light, giving you a smooth day-to-night transition. You can even watch a high-def preview of your time-lapse while it's being taken. Whether you're a pro who has already mastered manual shooting or you just bought your first DSLR, Arsenal can help take your photography to the next level. So before you replace your gear, try upgrading your technique with Arsenal.
We started Avigant a little more than a year ago with an idea. The idea was to create a product that's audio when you want it, it fits where you already have room for your headphones, it adds visual, and you can just plug it in and push a button.
Here at Avigant, we've created the Avigant Glyph. It's this amazing convergence audio-video device that contains our core technology, which is what's called a virtual retinal display. What a virtual retinal display is a display with no screen. We use a series of micro mirrors and patented optics to try to create this really vivid, natural, comfortable light so that when you see images inside the Glyph, it seems so much more realistic and sharp and brilliant, unlike any image you've ever seen before.
Where we initially thought this would apply to the military market, we realized that consumers who watch movies have the exact same requirements. Into anything that you can hook a screen up to, our device can quickly plug into and interface with. We're using micro mirror arrays for a variety of reasons. It has a really high fill factor, and what that does is it creates a solid image rather than a pixelated image where you can see a screen door effect. This is really important for image quality. The speed of the image that you see is very quick, and this is important for any sort of augmented application or virtual reality application where there are inputs like head tracking.
Whether you're sitting on an airplane, waiting for a bus, or just simply hanging out at home, all you need to do is flip down the visor and suddenly you're immersed in this whole new world. We want to make sure that this is an amazing experience for everything you own today, everything you want to buy today. But we also look at developers. We think that developers are extremely creative and they're going to come up with brand new ways to use the Glyph in ways that we can't even imagine.
When we started Second Life, the way that you had to get into the virtual world was using a mouse and a keyboard and a screen. There's so much happening right now around this idea of how the more head-mounted display can be made to work well. The first time I saw the Avigant prototype, I was really intrigued. The brightness and the fact that I really couldn't see the visible pixels in front of myself, I thought were very positive aspects of this display, in addition to the fact that we're going to have the option here to integrate a gyro and head movement motion into what you see on the screen.
The best way to sell anyone on a technology device is a compelling demo, and the first time I saw the Glyph, it was beyond compelling. The high quality audio and video in such a small form factor is amazingly innovative and game-changing.
Here's a list of stuff from kinda magical to unbelievably magical. Body wash that's also shampoo. Mentos and cola. Things that fly. With your help, the magical is about to get magical-er. Meet Shai, a pilot, an industrial designer, and an inventor. He loves things that fly. He once tried to turn his car into an airplane. No success. Shai always said that his dream was to bring the joy of flight to everyone. A few years ago, he made a breakthrough in the field of cool stuff that flies. He invented the PowerUp, the first electric paper airplane. But then a friend of Shai's told him, "Nice gadget, really, but you can't make a remote-controlled paper airplane." Shai took a moment to think and said, "Challenge accepted." 2 years of research and 57 prototypes later, he made it happen. Meet Shai's unbelievably magical invention, PowerUp 3, the first ever smartphone-controlled paper airplane. Using state-of-the-art technology, PowerUp 3 turns your embarrassing paper plane into a lean, mean flying machine. Just fold a piece of copy paper into a plane, attach PowerUp 3 and install the app. Now call your mom and tell her you're a pilot, cause it works out of the box. In the back of the module are a propeller and a rudder that are in charge of controlling the plane. In the front there's an advanced chip with powerful Bluetooth smart technology for an amazing 60 yards of controlled flight and a tiny rechargeable battery to power this amazing beast. Out of juice? Charge the battery with any micro USB cable. As Shai learned in his career as a pilot, planes should be built for flying and for crashing. That's why all components of the PowerUp 3 are super durable and crash-proof. But here's where Shai made it really cool. PowerUp 3's smart chip is programmed to optimize user happiness. You don't need a PhD in aeronautics to be able to fly it. The prototype is fully functional and the super ultra magical PowerUp 3 is ready for production.
The Everlast brings cloud scalability to pen and paper. Simply write, scan, and erase. Imagine 1,000 of your favorite notebooks in one sleek design that fits in your backpack. Here's how it works. Everlast pages look and feel like paper, but they're actually constructed from a polyester composite rather than wood. You write on the Everlast using any pen from the Pilot Friction line, which are available in-store and online. Writing on the Everlast feels perfectly natural and smooth, and as the ink dries, it forms a complete bond to the polyester page, so it won't rub off. But what makes this formulation so unique is that each page can be wiped completely clean with a moist towel, so it can be used over and over and over again. The Everlast Notebook is also compatible with the Rocketbook app, so before you wipe your notes off the page, you can blast them online to your favorite cloud services. In a fraction of a second, Rocketbook Machine Vision scans, enhances, and sends each page to the specific destination they belong on the cloud services you already use. Each Everlast Notebook page has 7 symbols. Set up the Rocketbook app to assign each symbol to a location within Dropbox, Google Docs, Evernote, or many other services. You could configure your diamond to send meeting notes directly to your shared team folder in Dropbox. Or students could configure their star symbol to send notes right to a math folder in Google Drive. So you can make your list, break out that diagram, or color in that drawing. Then tomorrow, start your day with a brand new notebook. With the Everlast, one notebook becomes 1,000 notebooks. The utility of the cloud and the joy of pen and paper. That's Rocketbook.